Hello and welcome to part 127 of Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. When we left off, my game wasn't lagging as bad as it is now, and I was wondering if I'd have to go back and look at that archery thing, which, after examination, I haven't. Because basically all I needed to do was click circle and it would continue on with the game, so I was like, yay! You know? Sorry about this, I'm just going to quickly sort this out because it plays on my OCD just a tiny massive bit. If there are any white lines in the corner. Okay, right. Can you see that alright? No, it's still a little bit off. There. That's perfect. Well, it looks like I've seen everything. But as usual, I can't make sense of half of it. So I guess I'll go back to the cafeteria and see what everyone else thinks. So, what does everyone else think? I arrived in the cafeteria just as the others started showing up as well. First, there was Grumpy and bitch ass. And within a few minutes, everybody else turned up. Looks like we're all here. You say that, dude, but we're only 6 of us. We've barely got enough for a volleyball team. Hey, why so down in the dumps about it? You gotta think a little bit more optimistically. Even if one more person dies, we can still make a basketball team. Wow. That's some pessimistic optimism you got there, dude. But either way, we don't have time to get depressed right now. We've got to do everything we can for the sake of those who didn't make it. We're about done licking each other's wounds, then let's get started on our reports. Alright then, since usually Kogiri has something important to say, I'm gonna go for the less important characters first. Hey Tagami, it looks like Fukuwa wants to say something. And why are you telling me? The keep it zipped thing, dude? I forgot about that. Dude, that's almost criminally negligent. Fukuwa, you're free to foul up the room with your halitosis if you so desire. It would be of the utmost pleasure, my white knight. And you need not worry, my breath is getting better. It was a tough one. You don't worry about me. Besides, my white knight and I are conversing. You stay out of it. So, what did you find? Found something interesting in a 5th floor classroom. This. A knife? It's huge. Like something Rambo might carry around. A survival knife, huh? But why was something like this in a classroom? Don't ask me. What do you intend to do to us with that knife, dude? Nothing, I just picked it up, that's all. And it's dangerous to just leave it sitting there. And it's 10 times more dangerous in the hands of a homicidal maniac like you, dude. Leave me out of it. She and I are nothing alike. Hey, more importantly, what would we do with it? Obviously we can't let Keiwa keep it, dude. Aside from that, I've got nothing. I wouldn't want something so barbaric anyway. That is a problem. Why don't we give it to Nagi? Huh? To me? Yeah. I think you're a perfect match for the knife, eggs. Would you mind not fucking up while I'm recording, please? It would be of the utmost brilliance if I could get through one video without you lagging. Come on, I'm 5 minutes in. I'm seriously doing this. I can't even continue. I cannot physically continue. You're not doing anything. Go! Well, that was easy. There we go. Hold on a second. Don't I get any say? It just goes to show how much I trust you. Quit complaining and take it. That's trust. I feel like I'm just a convenient dumping ground. Alright, I'm giving the knife to Nagi. Who else is on board with it, I guess. Alright, I've got no choice. I suppose I'll just put it in my desk drawer. That's all I have to report. Hey, Fukuwa. Huh? Is it my breath? I'm sorry. Okay, for smelling, I'm sorry. For smelling, I'm sorry for smelling. You're a decent discovery. I'm praising you. What? What? Yeah. Oh wait, Knight is praising me? That's great. This is a dream. I'm in a dream. For me to be having dreams like this. I'm going crazy. Crazy, seriously crazy. Wait, no, you can't, not there. Wow. Wouldn't care what, now it's heartbreaking, dude. Alright, so that was interesting. What have you got, Hagakure? There's a full-on botanical garden on the 5th floor, dude. I found a bunch of interesting stuff there. There's this monstrous flower, chicken coop, and veg. And most interesting is that shed, dude. Monokuma called that the Monokuma flower. It's apparently not a good idea to touch it either, so we should probably watch out for that. It's a man-eating flower, dude. This ain't like like the ones that come out of pipes. I'm betting that's what those sprinklers are for too, dude. Seems the sprinklers are set to go off automatically every morning at 7:30. Don't forget it, dude. Wouldn't want to get wet and catch a cold. You'll be fine. They say idiots can't catch colds. Of course not. Idiots don't get wet. You're unnaturally stupid, but not that kind of unnatural. Hey, I'm kind of worried about you, Hagakure. Do you know what 10 plus 10 is? Oh, come on. Now you've gone too far. Just because I flunked out 3 times doesn't mean that I'm that dumb. Well, for argument's sake, I'll answer you. But, what was the question again? Don't worry about it, I got all the answers I need. And before we get on to the important 2, I checked all the windows on the 5th floor the way Sakura used to, but I didn't have any luck, go figure. They've all got iron plates covering them. There's no way out through the 5th floor then. Plus I noticed a little something about the structure of the school. What do you notice, Asahina? Did you actually explore the 5th floor, Naegi? Huh? Why do you ask? If you had, you would have noticed what the other floors have that the 5th floor doesn't. Some of the other floors have, but the 5th floor doesn't. Are you talking about stairs? As I recall, there was no staircase going up on the 5th floor, was there? You mean the 5th floor's the end? We've finally seen it all, the whole academy. All that's left is to crack the mysteries hidden within. That's no small fish to fry, dude. A bigger fish just means more to eat. Yeah, Asahina's right, I think. We'll all be fine, I know it. As long as we all work together, we'll be able to pull something off. I swear we'll get out of this, we have to. Alright, so I realized as we were talking to Asahina that I didn't click on the chicken coop or that shed. There were even real live chickens in that coop, weren't there? Precisely 5 of them. I love chickens. Let's all raise them together and make fried chicken, but grilled chicken is good too. What should we do? Let's have them raw. I mean, come on, new experiences. You can keep your food poisoning to yourself, dude. I love the way that Asahina doesn't realize it'll give you food poisoning, and Hagakure does when she was lecturing him on being stupid. And finally from you, Hagakure, if I can get to you. So you're bothered by that pickaxe too, Hagakure? Pickaxe? There's a pickaxe in the shed in the garden with the phrase Crazy Diamond carved into the handle. Does that ring a bell for anyone? Crazy Diamond? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. It's not just a feeling, we have all in fact seen those words before. Huh? Where? Oh yeah, right, I remember. On Uwada's jacket, yeah. The back of his jacket said Crazy Diamond, didn't it? You're right, it did. Why would the same phrase be on a pickaxe in the garden? Why would it be in a different language, for that matter? Maybe Wada snuck into the shed and carved it himself. We just gained access to the 5th floor today. Maybe Iwata brought it with him and Monokuma confiscated it? Either way, it's bugging me. It obviously had some connection with Iwata, but what? In any event, it wasn't the pickaxe that caught my eye in the shed. It wasn't? I was talking about the lawnmower, dude. I think we might be able to call for help with it. How would you call for help with a lawnmower? You still don't get it? We make crop circles. We use the lawnmower to make crop circles. And call for them. Call for them. How did Hagakure end up like this? When we first met, he wasn't anything like this. Yeah, dude, my character hasn't been set in stone at that point. Hadn't been set in stone at that point yet. You legitimately depress me. Alright, so that's everything. So I think I'm going to go Photogami. By the way, did you all see the unusual classroom on the 5th floor? No, unusual doesn't quite do it justice. A scent of human flesh and blood permeating the room, countless human-shaped outlines. Far more gruesome than any other room we've seen here. Say what? The stench is awful too, far beyond any of our murder scenes. An amalgam of every imaginable bodily fluid. It's probably a good thing I didn't go to that room. I feel sick just listening to you. Can I say every imaginable bodily fluid? Unless someone jacked off in there, that's not every imaginable one. And anyone who jacked off over that was seriously messed up. Oh look, everybody's dead. I know. Let's get my dick out. Anyway, anywho, what happened there? Followed a hunch, but most likely a great deal of people died in that room. A bunch of people died there? Hold on, I think I really am going to be sick. Perhaps that's where mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malefaction occurred. That's what I was talking about when we found the room. What? Seems you and I are on the same page. Yes, it is possible that the massacre occurred in that room is the malefaction from a year ago. The cause of that gruesome scene was the malefaction that happened a year ago? In other words, the malefaction refers to the mass murder of Kibugami and Academy students. With that in mind, we can explain why Kibugami and Academy was forced to shut down. It makes sense, dude. It makes sense, but damn, that's evil, dude. It's not just evil, it's super terribly evil. Evil indeed. Hopelessly evil. But in any event, why hasn't anyone here heard about this? It was such a huge incident. Maybe it really was hidden from the public. I'm curious to know what's in the biology lab. It's the only room that was sealed on the 5th floor. Biology lab, huh? I wonder what could be inside. Based on what we've seen so far, a creature of some sort, dude. I'm thinking a tyrant type final boss. This isn't a survival horror game though. In any case, there's no need to think too hard about it right now. There's no point in wasting your brain power pondering unanswerable questions. And with your limited mental faculties, you would all do well to pay some mind to just how it gets used. Putting the wording aside, you have a good point. There's nothing wrong with how I worded it. And with that, it seems like everyone's made their reports. What now, dude? Since from here on you guys will be working as my subordinates, there's something I'd like to make clear. Once again, how tall is that ivory tower? You're gonna put a hole in the ceiling. So, what is it you want cleared up? Kyuko Kurigiri's true identity. What? Kurigiri's identity? She's Kurigiri, isn't she? And who exactly is Kyoko Kurigiri? I just realized that I've been saying that, like, probably wrong, but at least I was saying it, like, as a flowing thing. So I'm just gonna say Kurigiri now. Each and every one of us is clearly clearly defined reason as to why we were selected to come to Gibigami. Asahina is the super duper high school swimmer, Hagakure is the super duper high school shaman, Nagi is the super duper high school lookster. More like an unlookster right now though. What about Kyogiri? Is there anyone here who knows? That's right, she never told us, dude. She doesn't really like talking about herself. This isn't a matter of what one likes or dislikes, this is a matter of trust. You trust someone who willfully hides their history from view? Start talking, Kyogiri, so as not to invite any unnecessary suspicion. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I wouldn't tell you. I said I can't tell you. What do you mean, dude? I don't remember. Huh? I have no memory of it. You mean you have amnesia? Appears as though your sense of humor is sorely lacking. It's amusing how unamusing that joke was. Don't tell me you were serious. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. It doesn't matter to me whether you believe me or not, the truth will come out soon enough. So you intend to maintain your silence until the bitter end, then? Is that what this is? Well, you'd best forget about things going your way anymore. What are you going to do, torture me? I don't stoop to something so savage. Is someone going to restrict your movements so you can't do anything else suspicious? Restrict my movements? And hand over your room key. Her room key, if she gives you that, it's against the rules to sleep outside a bedroom. She won't be able to sleep. If she doesn't like it, she can talk. It should be simple enough, she just needs to tell us about herself. Hold on, what's threatening her going to? Alright, fine. It seems she's had a change of heart. Are you going to talk now? Kyogiri approached Togami, not saying a word, and then she handed him her key. You... Why? Why are you so insistent on your silence? I told you this once already. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell you anything. Does that mean you were serious, Kyogiri, about your amnesia? If you think about it, it's not impossible. In this terrible academy where only terrible stuff happens, a little memory loss ain't so far-fetched. This terrible academy where only terrible stuff happens? Is that really what this is, though? You seriously say for sure that everything that happens here is so bad? What do you mean? I think I've said too much. With that, Kyogiri turned her back to us and without another word walked off. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I won't do anything to get in your way. And those were the last words. Kyogiri's last words. The sound of the door closing behind Kyogiri resonated through the silent cafeteria. What the heck is she, dude? I think we might have gone a bit too far. I mean, taking a room key. For her, that was just right. Or better yet, all the pressure excited her, and the more she's pushed, the hotter she gets. What the hell are you talking about? Silence, Fukuwa. I can still hear you, the sound of your breathing, and your heart beating is like a fly in my ear. You shall not to die, not that I don't understand the sentiment. Anyway, event, what does Kyogiri plan to do now? In this situation, it's exactly the same as when everyone was ganging up on Ogami, and I haven't changed either. I still can't stop them. What? To find out what's shocking Sahina, join us for the next episode, because at this point, I really had no idea what's going on, because I forgot. I forgot everything but who the murderers were. So, with that in mind, the next episode is on the top right, previous is on the top left. Until next time, folks, see ya.